Well, I think today is going to be a bit of a short video because it looks like this still. Hey, it's Chris Britt on the prairies here, gardening in Winnipeg on a space of, I think it's just under 50 square feet. And this is how it's looking right now. -7 today, but we are getting way into the positives over the next week. And we're about 6 weeks away from our last frost date. So we're doing pretty good, although it is looking pretty dead out here right now. Yeah, so as soon as the soil's workable, we're going to be working this. That's for sure. Now, there is a bit of a problem when we do get to positive temperatures because all the snow tends to just flood into this space in our yard. We don't really use this space all that much, where all this ice is. Well, that's some solid ice, so it's no problem, but I've got some new beds here this year. Also need to get rid of the Christmas dinosaur, but that's another story. But let's go inside where I actually have stuff growing. You know what's actually interesting? No. You know what's interesting though? Even though it is like that outside, we were at a couple garden centers yesterday and there was stuff growing. I even saw my first tomato plants of the year. There's some hollyhocks I saw growing in a garden center yesterday, which is kind of interesting because I started growing mine this year. We went to the UK last summer, went back home for a visit. Saw my parents in Norfolk and there was all these hollyhocks growing. So I decided this year I'm going to grow some. I know that they probably will just make leaves. Dear. Yeah, this is my laundry room slash seed starting area as I've come to know it. I've got some onions in there, getting ready to go. And this is all my new late March. Let's call it April seedings. We got all my tomatoes, San Marzano, brandy wines. We've got some yellow pears there, some bok choy, drunken woman lettuce, DWL. That's going to be fun. It's kind of a red lettuce. We got some spring onions, scallions, whatever you call them. Long English cucumbers. You're welcome. Hello. I'm already forgetting stuff. Honeydew, watermelon, and zucchini. Yeah. Do have some sweet peppers going here, some red peppers. They're a bit behind, not as behind as these Carolina Reapers here. I think I had one new Carolina Reaper seed come up, so I had to do more. Also have some strawberries. They were in here. They weren't doing well, so I just moved them out so I could put new seeds in. And yeah, some peppers in there. And a brassica, well done, you spotted it. Yeah, that's a Romanesco. Broccoli, cauliflower, really. No one can decide what it actually is. Do you want to know how you know your gardening's gone too far before spring has even sprung? You need a stepladder to get to all your seedlings. So these peppers up here, I think they're a bit of a fail. These ones didn't have the best light conditions. I think I maybe even left the heating mat on too long. So these ones are a bit leggy, especially this one. Mainly cayennes up here, so I'm not too bothered. One Scotch bonnet, but that one is fruiting. I will be picking those flowers off. But I'm not sure what to do about these ones. Maybe I should just pinch them off a little bit just so they bush out a bit more. And maybe that'll save them. If you know, let me know in the comments. Second year doing this, so this is maybe one of my first big fails. So this is my window shelf. I just put that up the other week. This is a Carolina Reaper I had in the garden last year. I'm not sure how it's doing, but it overwintered and it's alive. We'll see what it does for us. Another cayenne pepper there, I believe. And I do have some asparagus here, which I've kind of given up on. Not because it's beaten me, but just because we decided we're probably moving from this house soon. So I'm not sure why I would put asparagus in for someone to enjoy in like 4 years. And in this greenhouse here, actually I'll open it up. I have a lot of peppers. Oh, and some Romanesco broccoli again. But these are kind of my bushier plants, which I'm more excited about. There's a Reaper at the back there. There's a lot of Scotch bonnets, habaneros, and the ones I really enjoy. And then as we head down, we have flowers. Have some nasturtium started just because I want them early in the season. I'll also have my hollyhocks, which are looking incredible. They are growing well. And then down here, even more flowers. The marigold starters didn't do too well. Well, I always just end up buying them anyway, so. And as we're 6 weeks away from our last frost date, I can actually start thinking about potatoes. I just took them out of a dark cupboard in a brown bag, and it's probably time to start chitting them. Have some second earlies. These ones are, oh, I can't even, Sieglind. So they're going to be white potatoes. And yeah, they are already, I should probably pick those off, shouldn't I? And then chit them again. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, because I have no idea. And it's my first year doing potatoes, finally. And then I also have some main crop, Violet Queen. So these are some purpley potatoes. Again, they are, oh God, that one is, I should probably pick that off, shouldn't I? And 6 weeks ago, probably safe chitting them. I don't know. Give me your potato advice in the comments. That's what I need today. But that is probably my, that's the dog. That is one of my April updates. So we'll see how it looks when the ground is workable.